On today's episode of Cigarreel, we're going to go over the top best rated cigars. Yes, that's going to be on today's episode of Cigarreel, and we're going to get into it next. Good day, y'all. Welcome to Cigarreel. I am Mike. In today's episode, we're going to go over the top 8 best cigars on today's episode of Cigarreel. Before we start, make sure you hit that thumbs up. You share, you follow, and you like this video. Follow my season 1. It's in a playlist. And also don't forget to hit that Cashapp, which is $cigarreelmm. And as always, you all know out there, I love my Asylum 1370x7, and that's what I'm smoking here, an Asylum 1370x7. This is one of my favorite cigars. I've been smoking them for decades now, and you should need to go grab one at your brick and mortar or your online retailer and pick up an Asylum 1370x7. Like I said, in today's episode, we're going to go over the top best 8 cigars. And do you know what the first cigar is going to be? I'll give you 5 seconds to figure it out. And I compiled this list from around the internet and the people that I hang with to get their input on what they think the top best 8 cigars are. Number 1 is going to be the Cahiba. The Cahiba, which is a 9.8 overall rating. It is a cigar with flawless, handmade in the Dominican Republic with specialty selected Cuban seed tobacco and Indonesia, surrounded by a vintage and atomic wrapper. That's what they call it, an atomic wrapper. The pros is excellent condition, has a great flavor profile, and it's perfect even burn. The cons, it's a little expensive. It's a little expensive, but with a rating of a 9.8, it's a good quality cigar. Number 2 coming at 9.7 rating. That's right, 9.7 rating is a Drew Estate Promo Yfnas Churchill cigar. It means a cigar orphan. We have found a new home for these tasty, overrun from Drew Estate. They made too many in a certain brand of what? We don't know what. What we do is, so with that said, it's a medium plus infused of a previously released Willie Henry blend. These cigars feature a vintage leather brown Escadorian Habana wrapper that is evenly and nicely rolled, as an array of base flavors like wood, malty, sweetness, nuts, earth, leather, and also pepper. The pre-light flavor may be a little cloggy for some taste, but the mix of fig, Newtons, and tobacco, which is fermented, offsets it. When the cigar is, we get a little salty, creamy sweetness with a wood and peppery note. The draw has a light resistance, but it's excellent. Burns and an ideal smoking experience, so it doesn't burn as much. The pros, flawless construction, even burn with a creamy ash, complex but balanced flavor profile. The cons, the draw is a light resistance, is what I mentioned earlier. The draw is a little bit light. So when we come back, we're going to tackle the next cigar on my list from the top 8 best cigars when we come back. This is Cigarreel. Welcome back to Cigarreel. I am Mike. We are working on our list of the top 8 best cigars. Coming in at 9.6 is it the Hoy de Monterrey Epicure number 2. That's right, the Hoy de Monterrey Epicure number 2, which is a full strength cigar. The shape comes in a Rothschild, which that size is 4 1/8 by 50. It's Honduras from the country. The color is natural. The wrapper is original Honduran, and the wrapper is Habano. The Epicure is the latest line of cigars from the cigar manufacturer Hoy de Monterrey that uses a blend of Honduran tobacco and Cuban seed wrapper. Boasting exclusive old world craftsmanship, the Hoy de Monterrey Epicure has an even burn line. The initial draw leaves of fall rains and earthy, wet leaves. However, the Epicure soon sells into a unique blend of complex flavors, including sweetwood, cedar, toasted nuts, coffee, and white pepper. This cigar has a solid construction, medium to full body, and medium plus strength, which hits heaviest with most Hoyos, Hoy de Monterrey. Now the pros, reasonably priced, slight forward flavor profile, and has flawless construction. And yes, there's cons. All these cigars have some cons. The shapeness in the first half can be off-putting. I agree. And it's a slow smoke, may obscure the pleasant hint of creaminess at the finish, which I mentioned, the creaminess in the ash. That's the Hoy de Monterrey Epicure. The next one in the list is going to be the Machinino Gold Pyramid at 9.5 rating. It's a little bit shorter cigar. It's a limited edition premium cigar made with smoothness and fairness kinetic shade grown wrapper for a light and more mellow flavor, using the first and pairing leaves, producing a natural mellow sweet taste with a pale walnut color with finished veins and invisible seams. This cigar has a complex flavor such as charred by bay leaves, toasted beard, light cedar, and citrus mixed with vanilla. While they're very light and they're present in the Cashapp abundance. This is a perfect cigar to enjoy during a calm moonlight evening. Now this cigar also has pros: complex flavor profile that I mentioned, shape and consistent burn, which also I mentioned, and it's a solid construction. And the cons is a bitter undertone can overpower a cigar's natural sweetness. The next one coming at 9.3 rating, the Romeo and Juliet Reserve Nicaraguan Robusto. It's a masterpiece created by the Cigar Master Blenders. Extremely beautiful cigar with a smooth medium brown wrapper, thinly abundant with a stylish white and gold band. The wrapper has light veins, a fine sheen, and a solid feel. It's a medium strength and has complex flavors, including fruit, butter, floral notes, cinnamon spice, cedar notes, light cocoa powder, wood, and maple syrup. Who doesn't like maple syrup, number one? Number two, who doesn't like cinnamon spice? And I don't understand the floral notes. Maybe it has a little bit of a floral note type to it. I've never smoked one, but if you have, comment down below on any of these cigars you smoked. Comment down below and let me get your feedback on what you think these cigars are by you actually smoking them from viewers like you. The pros: solid construction, well-balanced aromas and flavors, a fairly crisp burn. The cons: slightly harsh start, mild wave in the first half. And when we come back, we'll tackle more from this list when we come back. This is Cigarreel. Welcome back to Cigarreel. I am Mike. Next on the list is going to be at a 9.2 rating, the Montecino No. 2 Torpedo. The Montecino No. 2 Torpedo is a classic Cuban cigar with a signature stately smoked and a pointy tip. It ranks one of the world's best-selling cigars. Montecino No. 2 is a favorite of cigar enthusiasts all over the world, thanks to the potent bouquet of leather, spice, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Bouquet. I got stumbled on bouquet. I never heard a cigar mention potent bouquet of leather. The cigar has enough character to satisfy both social smokers and cigar aficionados. As with the most quality products, Montecino No. 2 Torpedo gets better with age. The pros of that is very consistent draw, even burn, high quality filtered tobacco. With cons of it's somewhat pricey. The next one is a Rocky Patel LB1 Toro at 9.0 rating. It's named after a factory code it was given during production in Honduras. The cigar is a medium body smoked with Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, increasing a blend of Nicaraguan and Honduras tobaccos. It has an elegant look, while copper embossed bands that highlight the chocolate-colored wrapper. The cigar offers a peppery start and rounds out to a smooth, satisfying broom of lemon cookie. We'll get back to that. Coffee beans, sweet tobacco, and a cedar on a long, spicy finish. A brew of lemon cookie. Comment down below if you had a lemon cookie. I'm curious on how they can infuse that into a cigar. Comment that down below as well. The cigar is an intimate to expert level cigar smokers looking for a rich, spicy cigars with a fair amount of complexity. The pros of this cigar is well-balanced flavors, full long smoke, beautiful wrapper, and the cons is a slight uneven burn. Going into our next cigar at an 8.9 rating, which is Punch Buckle Buster Cigar Natural Toro. And that we will get into when we come back. This is Cigarreel. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Cigarreel. We left off at a rating of 8.9, the Punch Knuckle Buster Cigar Natural Toro. At an 8.9 rating, this cigar is a full strength. It's shaped Toro. Its size is 6x50. It's from Honduras. It's a natural in color. The origin for the wrapper is Nicaraguan, and the wrapper is Habano leaf. It's the latest addition to the Punch brand by General Cigar Company, and it's positioned as a medium strength value price cigar. It features a Nicaraguan Habano forward blend with Nicaraguan tobacco, and its filler, binder, and wrapper. The wrapper has a heavy blue circular field with silver trim and slightly visible veins along the seams. The pre-light draw delivers a mixture of natural tobacco sweetness, earthiness, and cedar, and when lit, it gets notes of black pepper, hay, natural tobacco, and earth. It maintains a straight burn line and path, and resulting an ash is nearly white. Hay. I've smoked hay. Have you smoked hay? Comment that down below as well. The pros of this cigar is an excellent draw, great finish, medium complexity. The cons, it has a fast burn rate. And those are the best tasting cigars, the top 8. And the top 8, again, for these cigars is going to be smoke, the Cashapp, the Drew Estate Churchill cigar, the Hoy de Monterey Epicure number 2, the Machinino Gold Pyramid, the Romeo and Juliet Reserve Robusto, the Montecino number 2 Torpedo, the Rocky Patel LB1 Toro, the Punch Knuckle Buster Cigar Natural Toro, those will be your top cigars. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Cigarreel. I am Mike. That was your top 8 cigars. And I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like, share, and follow. Comment down below. And also don't forget to hit my Cash App, which is $cigarreelmm. Once again, I want to say thank you for watching this episode on the top best 8 cigars. I am Mike. This is Cigarreel, and I'll catch you in the next episode.